Students, myself Kar. I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start our chapter number 6, traveling with Grandfather Zoo, written by Ruskin Bond. Now let's begin. In this story, the narrator, who is the narrator, Ruskin Bond, his grandfather and his grandmother are on their way. Means they are traveling from Dera to Lucknow to visit their aunt in Lucknow. Traveling with them, even they have their pets with them: squirrel, a parrot, a tiger, and a python. And even grandmother, she is not agree with the python to take it to the journey, as she knew that her sister, her aunt, whom they are going to visit, she is afraid of snakes. Then Poppy is aggressive early on. She is Poppy the parrot. He is very aggressive. Chips manages to socialize. Chips behaves like as a very calm and cool person, cool creature, and sundry rights of the bed. And Timothy, even he is also a perfect gentleman throughout the journey. In a while, grandmother dozes off. Soon after passing such time, the narrator and the grandfather, they feel hungry and they attack the tiffin basket which they had carried with them. Then grandmother had packed when they start their journey. Grandmother had packed few things with them, like apples, sandwiches, boiled eggs, roast chicken, and a gooseberry. Upon opening the basket, what they saw a python. Python is hiding in the basket, and it had eaten all the things which are inside the basket. The pair tackled this new development calmly, afraid that grandmother will surely be mad at them. Even the grandfather was also worried because grandmother don't like the python with them on the journey, and argued they brought the snake along purposely. Then comes they shut the basket. Immediately they shut the basket and slid it beneath the berth, and under the berth they hide the basket. Around midnight, courtesy screams from panicked passengers, and it was a midnight time, and they hear the the strange voices of the passengers. They realized that the python has reached the bathroom. Then grandfather came to know that the python, which is in fact grandfather's pet, and it has entered the bathroom. Grandfather rescued it without making too much commotion, but grandfather of course gets to know of the snake's presence. But when the grandmother hear all about the passengers voices, then she immediately came to know about that the python is also with them in the journey. Then she is duly miffed but mostly worried, because she is calmed down, but she is also worried because her sister, whom they are going to visit, she is terrified of snakes. Upon reaching Lucknow, now at the end they reached Lucknow, the food-loving Aunt Mabel, whom they have decided to visit, Aunt Mabel, she reached at the station to receive them, pounces on the hamper of food, and immediately she carried the basket of food and holds on it for the entire taxi. And while they are sitting in the taxi, she holds the basket of food in her hand. Of course, as soon as she opens the basket, she faints. But as they reach their place, as they reach their home, as Aunt Mabel opens the basket, she became faint, and she opened the basket. She faints away, during which time grandfather put it on a guava tree in the garden. At last, grandfather decided Mrs. Aunt was when Mrs. Aunt is unconscious. At that time, grandfather put the python on a guava tree in the garden. When Mabel revives again, when she become conscious, everyone tells her that she had fainted away due to the heat. All started telling her that she was fainted because of heat, because it was very hot. I hope you all have understood. Thanks. Have a nice day.